micro. Oh, very poor micro by Hero. Well, not very poor, but poor enough that he lost his organs. But unfortunately for him, I mean, unfortunately for Movie, he's still gonna march in there, and that lone Hydra is gonna pick off the last few hits left on that Zealot. Dragoon is trapped in the eggs. Dragoon is trapped in the eggs. Nice. And he's not going to be able to kill off that Overlord. Uh-oh, Corsairs are coming in, though. The Dark Templars are coming in. Is he going to be able to kill off those? No, the Overlord is going to go down. And there's not going to be any detection at all. But some Dark Templar running in there. And now they're going to be able to go just crazy. Another Overlord coming in. He's going to try and save the Overlord with some Scourge. But that's not going to work. And so those Dark Templars are going to be able to completely overtake that base. He's running his drones. He's not going to lose too much economy. He has those Hydrals camped there. Let's see if he's going to be able to get anything out before any permanent damage happens. Oh, picks off one Corsair. If an Overlord pops from that egg, he'll be able to pick off those DTs and save that base. But otherwise, that base is in huge, huge trouble. Let's see what's going to happen. He's trying to move those Dark Templar on. Trying to get the... Oh, my gosh. Just a few hits left on the hatchery. The hatchery goes down. The hatchery goes down. And then the Overlord pops. Oh, man. You lazy Overlords. Oh man, just coming a little bit too late. That sucks for Hero, because he was, wow, if he'd gotten that Overlord out a little bit sooner, he would have been able to kill off those Dark Templar. They killed it off just before the Overlord popped. And nicely played, though, by Movie. That was impressively played by Movie. Getting in there with the Corsairs and the Dragoon, and taking out the Overlords, although it's a little bit Hero's fault for not having Scourge out earlier and not having enough Scourge to deal with those Corsairs. He could have dealt with that a little bit better, and he didn't have Hydras out either. So I mean, the trick to Zerg is you want to skimp and save and not spend any money until you absolutely have to, and then build the forces just at the last second, but he built it just a little bit late, so it didn't quite work out. He's got a group of Mutas here, though. Is he going to be able to take out the High Templar? There's Corsairs in the air still. I don't know if he does not have Scourge to support those Mutas. Oh, man. by.hero making another mistake here. Is going to have those Mutas get very, very badly damaged. They're going to have to run away. It was only like 6 Mutas. Looks like just enough to... I think he needs 7 Mutas to one-hit a High Templar, I believe. Yeah, so... he lost a Mutalist, so even if he only had 6, or even if he did have 7, it's not going to be enough now. But he's going to have to fall back. It looks like someone is trying to take bottom left. It's hard to tell on the minimap. I think it's by.hero. Now he has some Scourge along with those Mutas, finally. And that's just going to force Movie to put some cannons down. But Movie's already way in the lead, so he's going to be able to afford a couple extra cannons in the back there. It's going to be just fine for him. And now he's going to move out with a decent bunch of units here. Now here where it comes. He may be able to... He's got the Hydralisks on deck, waiting for those Templar to die. If he can dive in and kill off those Templar, they are relatively exposed. Oh, there's the Corsairs taking out a Mutalisk. Looks like they took out the Scourge as well. He needs to deal with those Corsairs, and then he can run in with those Mutalisks. He may just suck it up and sacrifice the Mutalisks in order to attack those Templar. Let's see, here comes. He's got some Scourge alongside. He's trying to dodge with the High Templar, and now the High Templar are engaging the large force. One storm goes off. He's got... Oh, a storm goes off. Oh, crap. Storms everywhere, all over the Hydralisks. And Hero chose that moment to neglect his forces, and all of his Hydras got stormed to death. Because he was not able to dodge out of the way. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that just sealed Hero's doom, because he is way behind now. He does not have an army. It looks as if Movie has moved out with a relatively small force, but as we can see, he's got reinforcements coming, so he's still in good shape. Wow, this has just been excellently played by Movie. And another storm going off. This time, Hero is in the game and dodges it. He doesn't have Sunk set up or anything like that. He actually didn't have to deal with any speed lot rushes or anything like that, so he was able to skimp on the defense a little bit. But wow, so Movie is just totally macroing forward, though. More storms killing off more Hydras, and now these Mutalisks were trying to take out this expansion base. There's only 2 Corsairs, but those Mutas are badly... Oh, all the Mutas go down for the lack of 4 Scourge. That entire group of Mutas goes down, and Movie saves that base, and Hero is going to lose the game. So, a little bit disappointing, because I was kind of rooting for Hero. You know, there's GG coming from him. I was rooting for Hero. Like I said, kind of protege of July Zerg. Up and coming, very, very aggressive Zerg player. I love the aggressive Zergs. So, anyway, this is a best of 3, though. So, CJ Movie's going to go take a break and then come back and try and win the second game. We'll see what happens.